Michael, many congratulations. Back-to-back nightly wins in the Premier League. You must be a happy man tonight.
Of course, even without my best performance, I think I did a great job, and sometimes that's really important.
You played some sensational darts to win in Berlin last week, but tonight, was it about your finishing at the key moments that won you the games?
Of course, my key, but not a double six, by the way. Double six let me down tonight, but outside that, I think my finishing and the way how I played the game, I think was from really good standard. Of course, my scoring could have been a lot better, but sometimes that's darts as well.
And what does it say about you and your mentality that you're able to beat the best players in the world when you're nowhere near your best?
I don't know, you have to ask the other players what I think about it. But for me, I just do what I love the most, performing in front of all the people on the big stages, and from there on I hope I can make as many good results as possible, and yeah, another win is good.
And you've now got a 3-point lead at the top of the table. We know this is a marathon, not a sprint, this event, but how important is it to make such a strong start?
It's good. Last year my start wasn't as good as this year, but it ended well as well. I hope I can do exactly the same. Still, what you said, it's not a sprint. It's a long way. It's a marathon, and you need to make sure you do well every week. And I hope I can do the same, or maybe better next week. We're going to see.
Thanks, Michael. Well done.
You're welcome.
Michael, congratulations. Last year you were in a similar position early on, you got wins on the board early and you switched off. How important is it not to do that this year?
I'm not going to switch off. I probably switched off tonight, to be fair. But I still won somehow. But I always believe in my own ability, and I think my performance was strong today. The gameplay, the way how I finished it, the way how I put the people under pressure on the right moments, and sometimes you can see that's important as well.
Is that a worry for everyone else, the fact that you're now 3 points clear at the top, back-to-back wins, and you're not playing your best?
Maybe, yeah, you can better ask the other guys.
And again, just looking at it, play Peter Wright first. You and him have had some unbelievable battles over the last 5 years.
This was not an unbelievable.
I was going to say, no, I agree, this one wasn't. But
unbelievable.
Is it tough to play Peter in this form? Because obviously you're used to the very best Peter Wright.
I know how he can play, and the way how he plays, of course, I must hurt him, because we all know what he's capable of, and no one wants this for a player, because it's tough, we all know that, but that's the way our darts go sometimes, and you have to accept it.
Thanks, Mike.
Michael, you've won everything, you've got nothing to prove, but is this showing right now, the Premier League is the acid test? We've seen the Luke's getting all the adulation, but is this showing now that this is where you've got to do it week in, week out against the top 8 in the world?
What did I get?
All the adulation, all the attention, media attention.
Yeah, let them do it. Still enough people here. Stay home next time. Ask them the question. No, of course, but it's the way how you deal with things. You know what I mean? I'm relaxed, of course. I can be annoyed sometimes, but overall, I think I'm pretty okay. And you need to make sure you're mentally right and you're mentally strong enough to do the right things at the right moments. And also with the interviews and everything, it's all part of the show. Simple as that.
But the Premier League, over this amount of time, does it sort out the men from the boys?
Maybe, but we're going to see that on the end of the marathon.
Michael, we saw you pull out the recent Pro Tour to spend a bit of time with your family. How important is that during the Premier League period when it is so busy?
Of course, sometimes you need to. This was already planned for probably 7-8 months anyway. Whoever was on that days, I wasn't playing. But you need to find a great balance between private life and your professional life, because I think that's key. Because if things go well with the family and everything, I think your darts profits of it as well, and from there on you can book success, and that's the thing what I'm looking for.
Do you think that's a real advantage then of your experience, some of the other experienced guys who know how to manage that schedule?
That's why I don't want to do too many interviews, because then I have to tell all the players what to do.
You keep on winning.
Exactly, that's the only thing you can do. Don't get me wrong, of course, but it's a wide field, it's a tough field, but you still have to prove yourself week after week, and that's what I'm doing at the moment.
Cheers, Michael, thank you.
Michael,
hello,
how much of a challenge has it been here in Glasgow for you tonight?
Not really, to be fair. They didn't really test me, did they?
No, but then there's good points in the matches you played against, and there's bad points as well. During tonight, what was the best part for you?
Winning.
And when you were playing?
Sorry?
And when you were playing, best part?
Well, probably my doubles. I think my doubles was key tonight, and from there on, I think I did the right things at the right moments, and that gives you confidence, and that makes you hungry for more.